Are you in the market for some low-priced body parts?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
We have pre-released our final video of Sketchtober. It's called Did You Get Me Anything over at vessel.com/Rhett Link. So check out that pre-release right now. Well, not right now. Hang out with us a little bit and then click over a little bit later. You got time later.
You got time. You know, the spiders really had their way with a set over the weekend, Link.
Welcome to Halloween, everybody. Spooky.
Okay.
It's gonna take us to Christmas to clean up all that web junk.
All right. The internet can be a really dark place. And I'm not just talking about the dark web. I'm talking about just the buying and selling market that's out there on the internet. And if you want to get illegal on the internet, you can do that on the illegal black market. And we're gonna play a game today.
We don't recommend it.
To see how much experience you have with the black market or just how good of a guesser you are. It's time to play Black Market Price is Right. Link Neal, come on down.
That's me. Yeah.
You're the only contestant on the Black Market Price is Right.
Hey.
Welcome.
My mom is a big fan of yours.
Oh, I'm popular with the older ladies. Okay, this is how this is gonna work. You got 7 rounds. I'm gonna tell you about a black market item, and then I'm gonna give you 2 prices. You choose which price is right. If you get 4 out of 7, you get to choose what's in the mystery box.
I know, I watched the show. 5,500.
You ready? Nope.
Pat.
I'm gonna give you some information.
385, Alex.
Oh, and the woman that you see there over my left shoulder, that's Stevie. She will be revealing the prices.
Okay. All right, putting Stevie to work
That's
finally.
not Nar 240. You thought it was back there.
All right.
Here we go.
Dressed in all
Betty
black.
Lou
Like
recently.
a roadie.
Hey, can I read my question?
I'm sorry.
You're the contestant. Betty Lou recently lost her arm from the elbow down after attempting to retrieve her cat from a wood chipper. Never one to turn down a good deal, Betty heard that you can get a hand and a forearm for one low price on the black market. How much does this buy one, get one free cost?
Are they attached to each other?
I believe that they are. This is a arm from the elbow down.
I mean, I wouldn't want to pay $385 because I'd be like, I want it to function. I mean, I'm hoping it's $5,500 for a human arm and a hand, and this is real.
This is real. These are real prices. I bought all these things myself to prove it. No, I didn't.
I mean, I gotta say $5,500.
Okay.
There's no way it could
Reveal the price, Stevie. It's $385.
Whose is it?
I don't know. Apparently there's a lot of these to go around.
Really?
Not off to a good start. How about this, Link?
You're kidding me.
The U.S. exports almost $125 million worth of bull semen every year. That's not a question, that's just a statement. Being an enterprising young man, Larnell decides to break into the local dairy farm refrigerator and grab the semen from the prize bull, Babe.
So
That's a Paul Bunyan joke.
These are cows dressed as sailors, I hope. No, this is not that.
How much could Larnell ask for 1 millimeter of bull semen on the black market? 1 milliliter of bull semen.
Okay. That is not a lot.
Did I mention that it's bull semen?
I mean, you can make a bull with that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Or a cow.
You can make twin bulls, maybe.
So I'm thinking 1,000. There's no way, but there's a lot of it.
1 milliliter.
And that's a little bit.
It's a very small amount.
I'm gonna say $10.
All right, reveal the price. It's $1,000.
$1,000. $1,000 for a milliliter of that
Could
juice?
you imagine if Larnell got a gallon of that stuff? He could retire. Okay, Lake doing horribly. Rick's upstairs neighbor Corey has a habit of practicing his river dance skills at 3:42 a.m. Naturally, Rick has started looking into hiring a black market assassin. How much money does Rick need to save up to terminate Corey's clogging? I'd do that if you were clogging above me now in a heartbeat. Okay.
You don't have to take the guy's life. I mean, just take his clogs.
Well, that's not how we work around here. It's Halloween.
25 grand or 110 grand?
To kill somebody. To have a hitman kill somebody. What's the going rate?
I'm glad to say that I have no point of reference for this.
Good.
This is scary stuff, man. I don't even feel right answering.
That's all right. I don't care.
Okay, I'm not gonna answer.
No, we need an answer.
I mean, again, you're killing a human being. I mean, that's,
right. Mm-hmm.
You can't put a price tag on that, but if I would, I'm gonna pick the higher one, 110
all right.
grand.
Reveal it. It's wrong.
Well, you're getting like a low-budget assassin.
No, that's what it costs to kill somebody these days, man. Economy's tough.
Dude.
You've missed all 3 so far.
So I gotta go
run
against...
the table. They call that running the table, Link.
I've got good reasons, right?
While scraping gum off her ceiling, Destiny forgot that the ceiling fan was on, and it ripped her scalp clean off.
Her scalp.
Luckily for Destiny, more than
scalp is the thing under your scalp when it gets ripped off.
1.8 billion people work in the black market, and some of them sell human scalps. How much do they charge for those scalps?
Are they living scalps? Like, are they transplantable? Or is it just for like hey, look at this. I got a dried up scalp on my shelf. Which you would do that.
I can't honestly say I know the answer to that.
This is a crapshoot. $607, $700 for a scalp. I mean, I'm disturbed that you can purchase this.
And we could probably actually afford one of these.
I mean, I'm just gonna guess 700, so I'm going against that because I've been wrong every time, and I'm going with 607.
All right, let's see. 607. Go against instinct, Link.
And it
Follow
worked.
that rule in life, and you're gonna be great. All right. The illegal animal trade nets more than $10 billion every year thanks to people like Steve. Steve's lonely and wants to sleep next to something living instead of his girlfriend-shaped body pillow. So he purchases a 100.
I said girlfriend-shaped body pillow.
So he purchases a 170-pound Komodo dragon. How much does it cost?
170-pound Komodo dragon?
They're big. Are they 30,000 or 300,000? It's a big lizard.
But it's still a lizard. I mean, it costs 25 grand to kill a human being, but you gotta pay at least 30 grand for a lizard? What world are we living in?
The black market, Link.
I hope it's 30 grand. If you don't pay $300,000 for I don't know, but that's a big one. I think there's lots of risky. I'm going against my instinct again. 300 grand.
All right. You're wrong.
I was right.
For 30,000, man.
That makes no sense anyway.
For a teacher's salary, you can get a Komodo dragon. All right. Dave is redecorating his man cave with a trendy Silence of the Lambs theme. Skin is sold on average in chunks of 22 square feet, which is exactly how much Dave needs to upholster his Chase lounge. How much will Dave shell out for 22 square feet of skin? $2,640 or $89.99.
22 square feet. That's not a lot. That's not enough to cover a chair.
It's enough to cover a human.
No, it's not. 22 square feet.
22 square feet, we did some research, is about the average amount of skin on a person.
Oh, it's a human skin. Is it intact?
I think so.
I mean, it can't be $90 for a human skin. Like, this is real human skin?
Real human skin, Link.
Ugh. I mean, this is way underpriced. This is a deal either way. So I'm going, I think it's $26.40, and I'm going against instinct, and I'm gonna say $89.99. As crazy as that seems, that's my answer.
Link.
You told me to go against my instinct.
You just spit. How much is that worth? $89.99.
$89.99.
Was it like a joke? That was like to say $89.99.
You said to go against you. All of them have been jokes.
Link, you're not gonna win what's in the mystery box. I'm gonna get to open it, but this is just for giggles. Just giggles. Bon Qui loves
You said Bon Qui. Let me stop there. The only thing that makes me feel good about being so bad at this is how much trouble Stevie is having moving these things. So at least I'm not the only one having trouble.
Here we go.
Bon Qui
Bon Qui loves her doll, but has grown tired of the not anatomically correct plastic of its body. She wants a real doll.
No.
Like really real. How much money will little Bon Qui need to dump out of her piggy bank in order to buy an entire human cadaver?
Oh.
Whole human.
A whole human cadaver?
Intact,
$500,000
body parts.
or $250,000? Man. I mean, you kill a person for 25 grand, that's quite a margin.
And you sell
to then
them
turn
for
around.
$500,000. Oh, I just gave you the answer.
Oh, okay. $551,473.
The reason I knew that is because I've been thinking about this business plan, man. You kill for 25,000, you sell for, that's like a crazy.
That was my point.
Multiple thousand percentage, man. We're in the wrong business.
Business opportunity.
Link, you didn't win, but I'll tell you.
Well, let's keep him in suspense on what's in the mystery box because I didn't win it. But what do I get, $1?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you $1.
All right. Thanks for liking and commenting and not agreeing with any of these things being right.
Not the 5.
For being on the black market. It's wrong.
The 1. You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm David, and I'm from New York, and I just came back from Disney World. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Remember our last sketch of Sketchtober, Did You Get Me Anything? Has been pre-released on Vessel, vessel.com/Rhett Link. Check it out.
Click through to Good Mythical More where we've got more black market body part stuff. So we got the scoop on that.
Eulogy for someone who died reading Yelp reviews.
Well, we've all gathered here today to celebrate the life of one Bobby Adams.
Bobby Adams had a special habit that made him a little unusual. He loved to read Yelp reviews.
He never ate anything. He never visited any of these restaurants. He lived vicariously through these Yelp reviews.
He had a way of experiencing
it was sad.
The heart of a restaurant by reading the reviews of a restaurant.
It's as if he could taste text, but only in Yelp reviews.
But
to the point where he started trying to taste the text.
That's really where we're getting at.
And then what happened?
You shouldn't try to taste text because Bobby did.
He licked his phone, which had Yelp reviews on it.
And he died.
Because there was some sort of E. coli or something on his phone. I don't know.
But he died doing what he loved.
Reading Yelp reviews.
Straight guesses.
Just ballpark it?
Just guess what the number is. And if you get any of these exactly right to the dollar amount, I will cut off my own hand and give it to you.